So what's your ethnicity?
I'm Asian, or I'm like Taiwanese.
Taiwanese?
Yeah.
Would you date a man outside of your race, or do you want to keep the culture strong?
Doesn't really matter. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite race to date then?
Probably like within my like ethnic group, like East Asians. Yeah.
How come?
I feel like my family can get along with them. They like the food that I eat often. Just similar values, similar beliefs. Kind of grew up the same way. Yeah, same upbringing as well. Yeah.
Why does it seem like society now just wants everybody to date outside their race?
Well, I think because like westernization is like a mixing of cultures, right? I feel like people used to be pretty homogeneous in the types of people that they dated, but like now um, now since like a lot of different cultures are like mingling together, especially like in the US, it's probably easier for that to happen than like if you go to somewhere like in China or something, right? So because of that, I feel like it makes it more culturally acceptable for like people these days to like be with someone outside of their like racial group.
But you would still want to date inside your race, right?
I think preferably, yeah.
Should you date outside of your race? One of the big reasons why a lot of brown and black women have issues dating is because they also want another brown and black man. And they limit their dating pool to, I want to date only black men, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And that can, lead to some issues. But what are your thoughts on that? Should you date outside of your race?
I think you should date everyone. And I think that the best man should win. And I think that when you open up yourself to everyone, I've run the numbers,
I can always tell when a black girl dates white guys.
And I can always tell personally when anyone dates outside of their race. And you know how I can tell? Because they don't follow the beauty standard that the men of their race have set. If you don't follow the beauty standard that the men of your race have set in culture today, you might struggle to be accepted by them. You might struggle to be picked or loved or, looked at by them, which to me is wrong because the standards that are set by men of each race are not what makes people that race, like black men wanting the lace to blend. Your lace blending is not what makes you black at the end of the day. So I feel like the women that date outside of the race are the women that like they don't necessarily like care to fit in the standard of their own race, or genetically they just don't, so unfortunately like they're overlooked, and that's really what it is.
Most white women are interested in black guys. More white women are openly dating black men, and it's not by accident. This growing interest comes from a mix of attraction, exposure, and changing mindsets. Many white women find black men physically appealing, confident, and emotionally expressive. With the global influence of black culture through music, fashion, and sports, curiosity has turned into genuine interest. It's also about feeling valued. Some white women say they feel more appreciated by black men, respected, seen, and loved in ways they didn't expect. This shift isn't about a trend or fetish. It's a sign of progress, where people are choosing love beyond race.
What's your type?
I think my type is physically the opposite of me, so dark hair, dark skin, dark eyes, like that's what I like.
Black men or white men? You want the Morris Chestnut or the Ashton Kutcher?
No, give me a black man for sure. Give me a black man. Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not really the type to date a white man. No.
No, Ashton Kutcher for you?
Honestly, even in my own race, like I can't date a light skin, like I can't. I gotta dress, that caramel, that little chocolate,
So what you like about black men?
Everything. It's not one specific thing. It's everything. Everything comes with everything. With everything, for sure.
That's why white women who hate black people will have a black man's baby in a minute. You know why?
Why?
Subconsciously, she don't even understand that the first law of nature is self-preservation. Mm-hmm. She don't know why she's attracted to that black man. She thinks it's because of his penis. No, it ain't.
That's what I thought.
It's because of his genetic material. He can help your species survive a little bit longer.
Damn.
It's a subconscious call. When I feel that white women sending me vagina energy, no! Snow Bunny mind control.
I gotta wait. So you very important to the culture. In terms
Yes, sir.
of you you know how to captivate us, but you educate us, even though you make us laugh.
And the reason I do that, Phelps.
I was gonna say, how did you like if, for instance, you know how if you was to watch like a old, I don't know, Michael Jordan introduction, we would see him at 6 years old doing the same thing he was doing as an adult.
Yes.
If you choose to date somebody outside of your race or ethnicity, it is your fucking duty and your responsibility to learn about their culture, their heritage, and everything that makes them who they fucking are. I don't give a shit how fucking Americanized they fucking seem to you. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much they integrate into an American society, there are still going to be an ass of people, as you can fucking tell from the shit that's going on in the media, that are still going to deny their right to be in this fucking country. That includes the people of color that came here forcefully to build this country for free, and that includes the people that came here by choice to make a better life for themselves. You cannot claim you love somebody and then deny their struggles when they are presented to you. Dating somebody doesn't mean that you respect them. And please, for the love of God, if you choose to have a child with this person, acknowledge the fact that your child is going to have a multicultural background. There is not one race or ethnicity that is more dominant than the other. I would definitely say there's a lot more responsibilities that come with interracial dating. And if you can't handle it, don't be
When a black woman sees another black woman dating outside of our race, whether it's a white man or a non-black man in general, she tends to get celebrated. She gets applauded by other women. Girl, period. I know that's right. When a black woman is spotted dating outside of the race, it's automatically viewed as something positive, and black women automatically assume she's getting treated right, and it's the jackpot for black women to date non-black men, automatically. But when a black man is spotted dating outside of his race, and Lord forbid if he's caught with a white woman or a non-black woman, it's World War III. He's being disrespected, dogged out from every angle. Why is that? Then black women go on to say, it's not that we have a problem with them dating white women or non-black women. We have a problem with the disrespect, the down talking, and backlash that comes from black men when they start dating other women. Well, ma'am, usually that's why a black man is going to the other side or dating outside of his race. Due to the same reason, due to the backlash, due to the disrespect, due to the projecting. Y'all put all black men in one category. One do y'all in, y'all swear every single last one of them ain't nothing. It's like we clearly feel a way about each other, but only y'all are allowed to go on and find love and feel like because white men respect us and they treat us better and they want families, and y'all got a list of reasons as to why it's okay for y'all to date outside the race. But if y'all see a black man with a white woman, y'all getting y'all feelings. But why? Y'all disrespect these same men, but y'all don't want nobody else to have them. Then you got the people that say, well, they're both wrong. If you're a black man or a black woman and you're stepping outside of the race, you're just wrong. Nobody's wrong. It's 2025. You got men dating men, women dating women, black dating white, white dating black. It does not matter. People are going where they feel loved, respected, and appreciated. Love doesn't have a color. It doesn't matter what you think. People are not living to be validated by other people. Live your life. And if it means that it's coming in the color of turquoise, that's the person that's loving you, respecting you, and doing right by you, then turquoise it is.
Reasons why white men pursue black women, and this is like part 3. The white savior complex. Yes, some white men do feel like they are saving a black woman from trauma, poverty, or whatever situation that they are in. Some of them genuinely feel that the only way for a black woman to be out is for them to marry a white man. Another reason is white narcissism. They have a racial superiority and feel that other races are inferior, so they go and they find a black woman to serve them. Some white men pursue black women because they're bored. They are bored of their conventional, traditional, and usually Christian lives, and they want to spice things up, so they go pursue black women the same way you would go to an adult store and pick out a new toy to play with. Some white men pursue black women because of wagers or bets that they make with their friends, trying to see if that person is able to score with a black woman, and they will either get brownie points or they will confirm whatever stereotype or bias that they have about black women. Now, each of these are nuanced and deep-rooted and absolutely horrific, but they do happen.
Okay, so I had this man DM me. He said, why are black women all of a sudden interested in dating outside their race? They have never expressed interest in white men before. Why all of a sudden the interest? I'm gonna be real. You know what I mean? Like, we've always found, men outside of our race attractive. Like, if you fine, you fine. Anybody with eyes can see that. You know what I mean? However, the interest, in my personal opinion, is you grow tired. Like, if you want change in your life, you have to make a change. Regardless of whatever the scenario is. If you want change, you have to make a change. So if you've been dating one way your entire life, and as we are all sitting here very single and unmarried, that means it's time for you to switch up your dating strategy, switch up this, switch up that, do something. So why dating outside your race couldn't be something else that we switched up, right? Because when I started to abstain from sex, y'all praised me for it. That's a change that I made. When I start standing on my boundaries, expectations, all these things, y'all praised me for it. That's a change that I made. But dating outside my race is being questioned. Come on, cut it out. Cut it out. And then also, we heard white men treat their women better. That's just what we heard. And we want to be treated good. So go ahead and add us to the list. Y'all a little bit softer, a little bit more gentle. Y'all honor and respect, communication and kindness and all these things that black women are not used to receiving. So we want to see what that be like. We already been drugged through the mud. We already did that. We're getting older. We're growing tired. And we want to be loved on and treated right and provided for and all these things. That's where the sudden interest came. We always had interest, let's be clear. But that's where the sudden action came from. We decided to make a move because we were tired of receiving crumbs from the Negroes that we was dealing with. Hello.
Black people who date outside of their race lack pattern recognition. And I'm going to tell you why. Because how many times do you have to see the same outcome, the same disrespect, same cultural disconnect before you realize this ain't just bad luck? There's a pattern, and there has always been a pattern between white folks and black folks. A pattern of violence, a pattern of injustice, a pattern of oppression. And instead of y'all recognizing this pattern, y'all just chalk it up as, oh, I just need to explain myself a little more. At what point do you notice you're the only one adjusting? You're the only one educating. Y'all shrink yourselves. Y'all over-explain, over-defend to be accepted. And then we see when they get mad, their true colors come out. Now they calling you all type of racial slurs, unaliving a lot of y'all. And people gonna say, well, there's domestic violence with black and black relationships too. Your chances of your spouse abusing you, unaliving you, or any of that is higher when you're with someone of an opposite race. Y'all can call it preference, y'all can call it love all you want. But what I'm seeing is people walking into situations where they're always compromising who they are.
If you choose to date somebody outside of your race or ethnicity, it is your fucking duty and your responsibility to learn about their culture, their heritage, and everything that makes them who they fucking are. I don't give a shit how fucking Americanized they fucking seem to you. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much they integrate into an American society, there are still going to be an ass of people, as you can fucking tell from the shit that's going on in the media, that are still going to deny their right to be in this fucking country. That includes the people of color that came here forcefully to build this country for free, and that includes the people that came here by choice to make a better life for themselves. You cannot claim you love somebody and then deny their struggles when they are presented to you. Dating somebody doesn't mean that you respect them. And please, for the love of God, if you choose to have a child with this person, acknowledge the fact that your child is going to have a multicultural background. There is not one race or ethnicity that is more dominant than the other. I would definitely say there's a lot more responsibilities that come with interracial dating. And if you can't handle it, don't be in.
I know this is going to go over a lot of y'all heads, but black women dating outside of their race has never been about being anti-black men. But black men dating outside their race has always been about being anti-black women. I just want y'all to sit and think about that. Like, let it marinate, let it soak in. Like, really understand. Black men date outside of their race because, in spite, or is that the term? In spite of black women. Does that make sense? But the center of a black woman's mind when she dates outside of her race is not a black man. Like, do y'all get it? Like, do y'all get it? Like, let me know if you get it.